Good morning and welcome to the Morning Market Call. I'm your host, Janessa Cloward, and this morning I have with me Kyle Lemon, a second-year MBA student who is a semifinalist in the business plan competition. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Janessa.
So could you tell me a little bit about what your business plan is?
Absolutely. So the name of our company, Murray Pure Water, combines the two primary languages of Tanzania, which is Swahili and English, and it means fountain of pure water.
Okay.
And that really kind of captures the essence of what our company represents. We manufacture and distribute small bags, or what we call sachets of water, to to urban Tanzanians who are out of their house and are on the go.
Okay.
So this isn't a solution for people where they're by their trusted source of water, but they're out, they're in the marketplace, they're going to school, they're going to work, they're on a bus going across town, and they are just away from that trusted source of water. And right now, there are options that they have out kind of on the go, which we kind of take for granted here in the United States. We have access to drinking fountains, to convenience stores, to vending machines. This is, consumer packaged goods is not something that's really available in Africa.
Right.
And so when they're out on the go, their two choices right now are to either get something called, you can get kind of Coke Classic or Dasani, which is bottled water, or you can get what's called refillable bottles of water, which is literally somebody picking up a bottle of water, or a bottle that had been thrown onto the side of the ground, and they go and they fill it up with water of unknown origin and quality, and then they sell that out in the marketplace. And so what we provide is kind of a solution to that, something that's affordable, convenient, and pure for the tenants. So the other problem is the Coke Classic and the Dasani water isn't really affordable to about 90% of the addressable market. And so that's where the affordability is really critical. A critical aspect in being able to serve the other 90% of the market that otherwise can't afford on a daily consumable basis, water when they're out on the go.
That's kind of important, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, it's a business that solves a real pain. It's not just kind of a nice to have, or like what we call just a vitamin type business. It's a supplement. It's nice to have, but it's really solving a basic human need, which is providing water to people who otherwise wouldn't be able to obtain it.
So what's the importance of having it in a bag versus a bottle?
It's really the cost for us.
Okay.
We're able to produce these sachets for just over a penny.
Wow.
And then we can sell them in the marketplace to distributors for 5 cents, so we make a big margin on that. And then our distributors, in turn, go and sell it in the marketplace as well between 8 and 12 cents. So the business model is really simple. We make money, they make money, and it really solves a real pain in the market.
That sounds great. So who's on your team for this?
So we have Kyle Freebairn and Zach Clark are the three MBAs on the team. We're kind of the ones that originally came together early last year to come up with the idea of getting into the business plan competition and seeing if we could make this really happen.
Where did you come up with the idea?
That's a good question. So Kyle Freebairn spent a month of his summer out in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
He was doing some research for a company who is looking to launch a business out there. And you really can't, in Ghana, this is a very common business model that they have out there. There's over 2,000 water sachet companies in Ghana and West Africa.
Oh, okay.
So you really can't walk around Ghana and sneeze without sneezing on a water sachet company there.
Okay.
And so he said, why don't we take this to East Africa, where they currently don't have this business model, and just kind of overlay that into that blue ocean. And so we came back and started putting the plan together. He interviewed a couple hundred Ghanaians when he was out there, and understanding what their purchasing habits were. He actually got in and talked to a lot of the water sachet companies, understood what made up all their costs, so we could kind of build out our financials, understand what their processes were, and we're just kind of improving those and going to school on that a little bit.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So what have you guys been doing to prepare for the finals in the competition?
So since last semester, kind of started just starting to write out the business plan for one of our classes. We actually put together a venture capital pitch.
Oh, perfect.
And when we started getting really positive feedback about that, then we started to meet with other faculty members. We started to meet with local VCs, local angels, and we started to get into competitions and get in front of people and get exposure. And so through that, we've been able to start to build out our team as well. We've been able to be connected in with individuals in the community. We actually have a really rich source of entrepreneurs here in this community that have a lot of connections into Africa as well. And so we've been able to round out our team with the right number of people that have started businesses both here in the United States as well as in Africa, giving us the connections that we need to overcome some hurdles getting into the marketplace there. We've we've been involved in some of the business plan competition events up to this point. We were fortunate enough to win the idea pitch competition last semester.
That's right.
We were winners of the speed pitch competition they had about a month ago. And so we continue to try to build off of that momentum, constantly pitching and refining our pitch and getting hopefully to what we've now been able to do, which is the semifinals. And
that sounds great. Well, congratulations on your success so far, and good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
And thanks for being here today.
Appreciate it.
And we'll see you all next time on the Morning Market Call.
Morning Market Call is a production of the Marriott School of Management at Brigham Young University and is made possible by generous donations from Larry Kashjan and Gary Williams. This webcast was produced by Greg Lee, Tim Hart, Julie Kellett, and Jonathan Marucci.